here's some cold, hard truth. You've not got too much to do. You're just not very good at prioritizing and delegation. There, I said it. I think what's really interesting is when you ask people about what their problems are, it'll always come around to, like having too much to do or being overwhelmed. And as a high performer, like, you got to remember the bar is, like, by definition high. You were expecting to have a greater output than normal. So expecting that you wouldn't feel under the cosh or slightly overwhelmed by how much you want to do, how much, you want to be able to achieve with your time is kind of naive. You've not actually got too much to do. You just need to get better at prioritizing and delegation. And prioritizing could be an Eisenhower matrix. If you don't know what that is, it's a 4-quadrant: important, unimportant, urgent, non-urgent. And then you work through it like that. And delegation is, if you have the privilege of managing or leading people, there is the absolute possibility that you can train them to do aspects of your day-to-day, or you can even hire out, with contractors or, whatever the problem is. I guarantee you, if something is important enough, you will prioritize it. And if it's not important enough, that you deprioritize it for this other thing, you should 100% learn to delegate or hire out that problem. Because ultimately the only way you're ever going to have any modicum of peace or be able to actually have the impact and the output that you want is by learning to delegate and learning to prioritize your time effectively, and not just getting frustrated because you haven't got enough time or there's not enough hours in the day, because ultimately that's never going to fucking change, and you need to be able to overcome that and work around that. Eisenhower matrix: delegate / hire. You're welcome.